who needs to hear this, but if you think you're waiting for the right moment to change your life, you're lying to yourself. You're not waiting for the moment, you're waiting to feel brave. That's the trap. Courage doesn't come from waiting, it comes from moving even when you're terrified. I'm Casey Jordan. I'm a therapist turned coach who has rebuilt my own identity from scratch multiple times. And now I help high-achieving women intentionally reconstruct their identities and their lives before the resentment calcifies. You have outgrown that version of you that got you here. The responsible one, the high achiever, the woman who figures it out, manages everyone, and needs nothing. That identity kept you safe. It worked, but now it has also become your cage. You feel it every day. The resentment, the restlessness, the quiet rage at how much you're carrying. And so you wait. You think that once things slow down, I'll make a change. Once that project ends, once the kids are older, once I have a little more clarity and understanding, once I feel a little more confident. The women who wait for certainty and the women who make change are two very different nervous systems. You don't become her by waiting. You become her by acting. Even when you're terrified, even when it's messy, even when you don't have it all figured out. Every month you stay in your old identity, your nervous system digs the rut deeper. You're not getting clearer, you're getting more convinced that it's impossible to change. And the waiting is the problem. What can actually shift things is small experiments where you practice being different, where your nervous system learns that your old identity isn't safe, it's suffocating, and the new, undeniable version of you actually works. That is exactly what I teach. Not more insight into who you've outgrown, action that proves that you can become who you're meant to be. My clients don't wait for the right conditions. They build their capacity to change in the mess in real time while their old selves is screaming at them to go back. And it works because once your body knows you can handle being different, you can't unknow it. The old identity loses its grip and the new settles in. If you are done waiting and you are ready to start intentionally rebuilding your life and going after those things know you are meant to have, book a call. Let's talk about how I can support you. The link is in my bio.